Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, man. Guys, you guys already know. Welcome in, man. Look at that. Smelling 4K just around the corner, man. 410 Billy TCG player gift cards given back to the community. That's what we do. One for every K of subscribers we have. That's what we're doing just around the corner. Subscribe, ring that bell so that you can participate in our giveaway. Don't miss out. Man, you guys are amazing. Good vibes, good energies. As always, I really appreciate all you do. Guys, shout out to Osiris, a member of the channel. Said, Jay, can you please update us on what's going on competitively in the competitive scene? Maybe a regional or two. Dive deep, dive in, check out some cards. What's, popping off right now? What's topping? Things of that nature. And I liked it. I like the idea. As always, my members always providing just that value to me, man. It's not just me to them. It's vice versa. Shout out to Osiris and the rest of my members. You guys are amazing. Guys, shout out to Santo Domingo. Man, you know your boy, his roots comes from here, man. Shout out to my island. Bro, come on now. Look at that. Look at that. We play that. We still play the meta down there, man. We don't play around. Look at that. That deck is a rack. Almost $1,300 for a third world country. And Gabrielle's still making it happen. Look at this. I mean, there's more of a balanced meta down there, but still, man, beautiful. The winner was Snake Eye down there with a close second runner-up, Voiceless Voice. Manadiums popping up, and Snake Eye once again in the top four. Then, Despia branded, Rescue Ace, and Fire King. But man, 60-player regional. Let's go. 60-player region. I mean, we got that in some locals out here in the States, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice to see that, and that's pretty nice, man, honestly. Shout out to the DR, man. That is definitely my spot, and every time I see regional results, I love to highlight the DR, man. That's the DR, the one and only, the DR, the doctor, the DR. But yeah, just wanted to make that quick shout out. Your boy always sneaks that in every time we can. Guys, we have the Rosemont, man, Jay, come on now, I'm bad with names, guys. This is the Rosemont WCQ regional. Where's Rosemont, man? Where is this? Look at that. You have the duck searching for us. Look at that duck. Oh, Illinois. Okay. We have an Illinois regional right there. All right. We have Fire King topping the event. Cast Hero with the top four and Purely sneaking in as well. So, this is a 570 duelist regional. That's pretty impressive, man. So the deck that won the regional was Diabellstar Snake Eye Fire King. The meta right now. The deck that is taken over after the new support, as we can see here. And Econ, we discussed that card not too long ago. That's why it's been going up. Duelito Chimera, we talked about this card 7 months ago, and we have a crystal ball, so we saw that coming. And then we have the staples, droplets, triple T's, wanted energy, the wanted package, the Snake Eye package, and the bonfires. Wow, this deck looks nice. It looks clean, fresh off the press. Perfect ratios. Side deck looks nice as well. And who's this? What in the world? Aggrave Dragon? What in the man? An 11-cent card? What is going on here? Shenanigans. Hey, shout out to Saki, man. Shout out to Saki. That is amazing. That he went ahead and went there, and that was his buddy, I think it was. And he was able to do the deck profile. That's pretty good, man. Your boy needs to go out there to the Kissimmee regional one day, man. Go to the top tables and be like, yo, can I do a deck profile? Thing is, there's probably better people that are better at doing that. I don't think I've done a deck profile like that on the channel, but who knows? Maybe we need to expand the content. But shout out to Saki right there, doing great and big things as always. And shout out to Michael Cody Makela. They're making things happen. I'm over there. So let's dig in, guys. Remember, that's the good thing. You want this deck, you need 3 structures. That's the base of it. Of course, you need the wanted package and the other Snake Eye cards and the, and look at that. Where is it? Where is he? You need Poppy, obviously Mr. P, and that's tough, man. You have Promethean right here, double Promethean. So, yeah, man, post Phantom Nightmare, this is the deck that is taking over right now. But other than those cards, which we already discussed in one of our previous market watches, Here, the structured deck, still cheap, man. Still cheap at around 12 billies. This is going to be a $15 structured deck sooner rather than later as it continues to dry up. Duel is getting a reprint. Imprint already has reprint. So, yeah, not too much value in singles, honestly. In the sense of, like, if you buy this right now, I mean, honestly, I would just maybe go for the singles, maybe. I mean, I would add it up, maybe. Okay, I need this many of this many of that. If it's under $10, I'm gonna just go for the singles. But yeah, structured deck overall is still pretty cheap. If you want to get the best deck in the meta, you have to start off with the structured decks. You buy 3 of these, and then you're gonna have to add the meta game staples, you know, and pay that premium, man. Nah, man, nah. Imagine that. Oh, but Jay, it's been more expensive in the past with the Dark Arm Dragon era and this, that era, and that. All right, just imagine. But just letting your buddy know. Your buddy comes, you know, out of hibernation, out of Yu-Gi-Oh hibernation. He's like, Jay, I want to play the meta right now. I'll be like, yeah, that's a good idea. You have $1,250 laying around. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. We have Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils here. That you saw the 3 ofs, guys. The card that is a 3 of, beautiful. When we analyze the charts, we see it was at an all-time high of 120 to 125 billies. Retraced down hard back into the double-digit range, back down to the mean, and now consolidation here right under the triple-digit mark. This is it. And me, if I would be that buddy, or if that buddy that I'm telling them, yo, buddy, come on, man, play the meta. I would be like, triple digits, this is the cheapest that you're gonna get. This most likely, unless something random happens where this is like reprinted in the 25th Rarity Collection 2, or unless, you know, a reprint comes around the corner. I don't see this card going down too much about below 94s, 95s, your current price. Maybe 90s, tap it, high 80s, but honestly, I believe this retracement is it before we get that next leg up on this card. So yeah, look at that. Man is coming in. As you can clearly see, a lot of people getting exposure at these prices. It's just a matter of time before there's a supply shock. The demand is too great. There's just not enough listings and sellers, and this price, and this card elevates in price. Then we have Diabellstar, the Black Witch, a beautiful chart analysis, guys. Look at that. Men lie, women lie, but the charts don't lie. Look at this beautiful chart. It's just mind-boggling to me. It's crazy how people don't know about this channel. Most people, you know, don't look about the chart at the charts the way we do. And if they do, then you know where they got it from. Because when we started this almost a year ago, no one was doing what we do. That's why we've been growing the channel on our way to 4K. And this is just the beginning. Because we're here to change the game. We're here to, you know, show the market from a different angle. You know, math, probabilities, supply and demand, fundamental economics. This is what we do. I provide the information, the data to you guys, and you guys make your own decision. Look at this. Look at this 3 months chart. Beautiful. We had an all-time high of 45s. Retrace back down to the mean, but not just any retracement. You can see a clear W right there. Wow, just beautiful. Beautiful. Man, just beautiful. So now we have a new pivot high compared to this one right here. Then lastly, we have the previous all-time high, which is 45. So if you wake up one day and you see this card above $45, run for the hills in a good way. That means that most likely the card would be, you know, getting bought out at, you know, past 50 bills and beyond. 4 pages only, 33 listings. Yeah, you can see it there. Man coming in, people need 3 of this card, and I don't expect this card's price to go down much lower than the current prices. So I believe this is a deal. Right here, these 3, they're deals, quickly goes back up to the previous all-time high. So again, you want to get on the train. You want to be early. If you plan on playing a card like this, who knows when it'll be getting a reprint anytime soon. Let me just do this here right. Yeah, so we don't expect a reprint for this card anytime soon. That's what I meant to say. So you want to make sure that you get the exposure sooner rather than later if you need this card. That's just what I'd be doing. If I'm gonna compete in regionals and going to this YCS or that YCS, I'd be, guys, YCS season is coming. It's starting back up. Vegas, Costa Rica, and then where else? There's various ones, and then April, North Carolina. You want to make sure you pick up your cards early. I expect another leg up for this card sooner rather than later. Let's see how it pans out. Guys, don't forget, if you need triple T's, if you need cards like these of the meta, link in the description down below. You can come over here and save $15 on these cards. Look at that. excuse me, guys, $15 off right there. One click gets you in, and that's it. Easy peasy. Who doesn't want $15 off their cardboard purchases? Come on now. Discord over 300 people. We continue to grow. Shout out to again Saki. Always does great content there. Make sure you check him out and the rest of the people down here. And we have a podcast. Don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out, and destroy the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell so you can stay tuned for our fresh off the press content and participate in our channel giveaways, guys. And none of this content, like I said, is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Now at Rosemont, we see a top four here by Purely. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, we're getting reprints of most of these cards now in the 25th Rarity Collection 2 of the core engine. A lot of people are going to be excited because this deck still competes at top tier Yugioh events, as you can see. Where Crossout Designator has been going up, and it's a very, very good card now in the meta, especially inside this deck. So as we can see, we told you guys this card was going to be 15 sooner rather than later when it was single digits, and eventually 20s was the high-end target, and we're on our way. We're on our way. Look at that. It's too easy, guys. Too easy. Talking about this card down here, early single digits. Look at that. Look at it. Down here, man. It was down here, around here. I think it was single digits. We told you guys, and look at it, all-time high into price discovery mode. Guys, when you use the charts, the evidence, the data, it's too easy, man. Does that mean we're gonna pick and choose every single move? No, that's not the point of the channel. It's about giving yourself the best shot, the best chance at making some bread, here on the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And yeah, look at that, 18s is gonna be 20s. We called this one. It's 15 listings, man. I have to do a fresh off the flashback on this one, man. One of these days, because we said it. No reprint, impending reprint coming soon. It was going to hit 20 bills. Me with this card, I sell at 20s, man. Wouldn't wait for 25s or 30s because you never know if this gets slapped in the 25th Rarity Collection 2. I would say that it's highly likely it does. And I wouldn't, I wouldn't take that risk, guys. Then we have Millennium Eyes Restrict. As we can see, a copy here. No one's paying attention to this card, guys. But I am. We do. Look at it. Had a spike. Look at that. That's could be a little bit of a double top. But I believe we're retracing back down to the mean and we're going to spike up, just get above 570s towards 6s, and then obviously to 8 to 10s, double digits, and make a new all-time high. Guys, look at that. We do have a 54 Wall of China, but after that, not too many, man. Only 4 people have more than 3s. Of course, people mostly need 1s, but people coming in and buying even play sets here and there. So again, double digits is the higher end. The high end called the high end play, but currently we're at 435s, 445s. There's going to be $5 in the near future. The current target would be $7.50. I currently have a R09 of this card because only has 3 prints, guys. Only has 3 prints. Mama Ultra, that's all good and well. The OG Ultra, as we can see as well. But the Secret Rare is the max rarity. And even the OGs are moving up in price now. Thanks to what I showed back there. And look at that. Quickly becomes 3 to 4 billies. 3 pages, only 27 listings. Not too many people with play sets. I have an R9 of this one as well. I just believe if this card doesn't get a reprint, it's too good. It's too good. It's going to find its way, to come out. Instant Fusion. That's a 1-card engine, man. Such a broken card. It has seen meta play in the past, and the card was just super expensive back in the day. Price is like $40 for this card, and now at 2 to 3, man, come on now. I'd take that risk. I would take that risk. Then we have Morgantown. It was 300 duelists. Where's Morgantown? Yo, where's Morgantown? West Virginia? Man, that's crazy. West Virginia. Have I been there? I don't know. I don't even remember if I have. Morgantown. Guys. 300 people. That's pretty impressive. And again, Fire King taking over the event with the top 4. Snake Eye right there. And Branded also making moves. So, let's actually dig into Branded. Let's see what Branded got to do. But before we do, again, Snake Eyes, guys. Snake Eyes right now. The demand is here with Poppy coming out. Sub $40 though. That's no one saw that coming. You know what I mean? You have Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye here at around 7 billies, and Lambert Dragon is going down 14s, and then you have Original Sinful Spoils, the Ultra, at around 6 to 7s as well. So yeah, Ash is around 3 billies. So all in all, the engine is stabilizing a little bit after the spikes, after the demand coming in. Yeah, that fine balance between supply and demand right now for most of these cards. But yeah, like we've been discussing, look at that. The Diabellstar, Snake Eye, Fire King, top 4 at Morgantown WCQ. people, this deck continues to get results. Snake Eyes, Fire Kings is putting in the work, as you guys can clearly see, especially with the release of Poppy here, as you can see, and Promethean Princess as well. So yeah, not too much else to say or do about this. We already discussed this deck previously in this market watch, but also in Morgantown, just dominating, taking the top cut and taking the event as well. That is pretty impressive. Now, top 8 is branded Despia. Again, a lot of branded cards have been going up recently because branded is a competitor in the current meta scene. And yeah, we told you guys many moons ago to pick up branded, that it would actually compete based on the OCG results and things of that nature. So hopefully you guys, listened in. Look at this card, man. It's on its way up, man. On its way up to the previous $60 lows from coming down. But look at that. It was what, 80s, went down to 60s, 55s. On his way. I'm back to these current prices, as we can clearly see. 45 billies here. And wow, Mr. Clean is in the building. 6 listings only. Insane. Getting cleaned out, bought out, 1 page only. And people are not playing games. Look at that. People coming in, paying their 50 bills a pop. Branded is just loved by the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Is one of the most represented decks. If you go to a locals, a bunch of people love branded, have branded. So when it fell out of favor, a lot of people were sad. But now people are excited once again that they get to play a deck that they really enjoy. And yeah, fusion cards are always, spell cards are always broken. And branded, they might have some indirect hits here and there on the list, but other than that, still competitive, still, getting results. And we talked about this card at $30. So we told you guys, you said, if you plan on playing branded, don't sit around and wait. You can always go back. We internet keeps receipts. You know what I mean? We always talking about these cards. And yeah, we might not get all the calls right, things of that nature, but sometimes when it's this obvious, man, yeah, it's gonna take a while. To top 10 ultimate rares to grab now, I bet is in there. But yeah, that's we'll look at another day, guys. Branded Fusion is on the move. Guiding Quem the Virtuals from Sayak, guys, I'd be dumping this card. That's just me. Now with this wave of branded hype, this is it. I would be watching this card like a hawk. And I would be coming in and seeing, okay, all-time high of $70 to $75, went down to 40s. That's a strong retracement. Now this card is going to most likely get rehyped and have a second leg up. It'll be questionable if it'll reach the previous all-time highs or maybe surpass it, or if it won't. That's what I would be looking at with the chart. The first pivot high is $50, so that would be the first target that I would be looking at. So if this gets above 50s, then we would expect a retest of 63s to 70s based on the chart. So there it is, man. For now, you have a 30 wall of China around 45s, and another one right here, 31 wall. So a lot of supply in the markets right now. 4 pages only, 31 listings. But again, the demand is here. It might gobble up these walls of China, so you want to pay attention to these cards. And I would sell into this next phase of this hype before it gets reprinted. Either in the 25th Rarity Collection 2 or in this year's tins. Man, I wonder, like, what is Konami going to skip from the Rarity Collection 2 and leave for the tins and vice versa? Because they'll still want to be able to sell the tins. But, so it's going to be pretty unique to see how they play that out. Because Rarity Collection 1 came after the tins. But now it's the Rarity Collection 2 is coming before this year's tins. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, Fallen of Albaz, QCSR around 19s to 20s, pushing up a little bit. This OT at 15s, this is a steal. Ultimate rare Fallen of Albaz. Guys, look at that. Triple Albaz right there. It's just, man, $50 for a playset of OTs. And it looks really, really nice. Of course, came in the Rarity Collection. You have ample choices here, in the lower end, holographics and things of that nature. But me, this is the one that I would be focusing on right now, the OTs. And look, went up to 16s, went back down a little bit, and now is planning to take out those previous highs of 15s and go towards 20s and beyond. And I see it happening. So this is the last chance. If you want this card, there's going to be $20, $25 sooner rather than later before you blink. And, don't be that guy paying a premium. Save for a Luber. A Luber right here, the Jester of Despia. Look, 1280 spiking up to 20s. A couple of deals, a couple of one-ofs, a playset here. But after that, 20s, man. This card was cheap. At one point, look at that. It was $12, almost pushing single digits, and now is up $8, $9 a pop. And beautiful ultimate rare as well. The demand is coming in, As you see, look at that. Triple Lubers, triple Fallen of Albaz. This deck, and triple Branded Fusion now, ultis. This deck looks beautiful if you have it max rarity. So definitely keep it in mind. And lastly is Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous. We've been talking about this. We always talk about the tins, guys. We always talk about the tins. We're always telling you guys to not listen to the noise. Oh, there's no value in the tins, yada, yada, yada. Yes, look, this card was what? It was $1.50. And now it's pushing 220s. You have a playset, a deal, 2 playsets a deal, and then it'll be 225s and then 250s, guys. So, I mean, that's what? $1 a pop, and this is just the beginning. 64 listings now with the branded hype. Don't take these prices for granted. I wouldn't be surprised if this card becomes a $4 to $5 card in the next couple of weeks with the branded hype, especially if it continues to see play and gets results in the upcoming YCSs. You want to be early. I believe that's why I have an R09 of this, because I believe it's a great investment. But again, that's just my belief based on the data and the facts. And look, since the all-time low, just clear uptrend. Clear uptrend since last November, guys. So the demand is there. People coming in droves. Look at that, getting play sets, things of that nature. So 64 listings, count me in, man. I'm glad I have my copies. Don't let this, spike away from you being able to take advantage of the current prices. And lastly, we have Horus here from the same regional top 8. We have Horus Centurion. Everyone forgot about this deck. Centurions, who cares about them? Now we have Fire Kings, Diabell Star, and the one, and then and Snake Eyes, and this. Don't forget, this is a lot of expectations on this deck, as in the OCG it was performing. And as we see here, Imseti's actually retracing back down to the mean. But actually, here's the actual list here with 3 super polys, the hand traps, obviously. Wow, triple Astros and Nibs. Wow. You have triple T's here as well, and the super polys with Imperm. So yeah, I mean, on point, extra deck and side deck right here, as you guys can see. And Imseti's been going down a little bit towards 59. So from the $73 level to 59, that's considerable, down $14, $15. So this card has been retracing, but that's good. If any of you guys wanted this card, now is the time that I would make those considerations at these cheap prices compared to the price it had, back here, end of the year. So yeah. This is a nice pickup right now, unless it gets a reprint anytime soon. Duamatef Blessing of Horus as well. Look at that. It's $2, spiking up to 3s here. Couple of deals, but then after that, a lot of one-ups towards $3. 91 listings. So yeah, I told you guys I expected this card to be $5 at one point. Might be on its way, and eventually maybe tops. It's a stretch, but maybe double digits, 10 billies at least. But we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, people picking up the Horus engine. You want to be early. King Sarcophagus also retracing down, just like Imseti, from 7-8 billies down to 5s. Clean this up janitor style. We do see that 530s, then $6. And that's the current average price for this card, 63 listings. So again, you need this ultra rare, not bad. I could see this ultra being double digits one day as it gets harder to get. You want to make sure you have access to the engine. And then the Centurion cards are dumping down, guys, crashing down into the dumpsters, making new all-time lows. We did see the regional top 8 right there, but a lot of people don't really care about this deck. And you can see it in the price. Used to be a $36 to $40 card, and right now it's barely holding on to 22s, man. Wow. This card is almost in the teens. That is crazy. Extremely hard to get. Supply is low, even though it seems like a lot, because you see a lot of one-ups. Yeah, RO10, but a lot of one-ups, and things of that nature. So you want to make sure that if you ever wanted to play this deck, you wait, maybe hits the teens, 19, 18, you come in, you get your playset, or however many of you, that you guys need of this, and you get access to the deck, because, supply is low, and hard to get these cards. Banlist Smashers just gets harder and harder to get, and, it's getting regional results. Same for Primera, right here, Centurion Primera, all-time low for this one as well. It was 28s, 30s the other day, and now it's $15, down essentially 50%, half off discount on these cards with the 8 wall there. Wow, an R08, that's crazy. These are deals, man. These are deals for the long term, especially if the deck turns around and starts competing again and getting regional results. I like these prices. And we have Trudea as well at all-time lows right here at $15. The card was what, 20s, so it's down about $5. And this is another one. I can't believe Primera and this one are around the same price. But all in all, most of these cards have been dumping down as of late. Legacia had a run up here from 7-8 billies all the way up to 16s, giving that 2x. Now clearly retracing back down to the mean, under 12 billies. So Yeah. A lot of 1-ups though. Eventually it's 13s and it goes to 13s and beyond. So you need this one. Look at that. Billy Bob coming in. Oh my goodness, man. And paying $22, just throwing away, buying up at 2x from the current MSRP. I'm not even gonna get into this, guys. And then lastly, you have Emmett, the what is that, 4th to 6th? I'm bad with, what are those, Roman numerical numbers? I'm bad with that, man. I'm not even gonna get into that. We have Emmett, guys. Emmett here used to be 2-3 billies, and now he's $1, a billy right here. All of these cards have been going down, providing them deals for anyone that wanted to play any of those cards or that deck, guys. Man, hopefully you enjoyed the meta game update today. We do it all here at the channel. A penny stock video coming very, very soon, so stay tuned to a theater near you guys. If you made it this far out into the video, man, you guys continue to be the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, your support, and your attention. Stay fresh.